Hey guys, Old Beater Cars Workshop. Well, here's my next project. It's a Tamiya 112 scale Datsun 240Z. So, I don't know what the G stands for, but probably something from Japan or whatever. Something like that. Anyways, it's kind of a special car. I had one like this many years ago. Actually, I had a 260Z. Kind of similar. They changed them a little bit. The models were different. Oh, this is a big box. So, yeah. So I'm building this in pretty much stock. Of course, I would really love to put a V8 into it, like the one I had, but no, it's gonna be stock. So I'll try to do it as stock as possible. Probably a couple alterations I'm probably going to do. I'm going to take these fender flares out. I don't like them. I mean, you know, I can never build anything ever box stock. But these fender flares, I never liked them. So it's probably something I'm going to take out. I just never liked those things. And try to find some different wheels for it, if there is. And yeah, probably make it, this particular one, I'll probably have to change it and make it a left-hand steer, because it is right-hand steer on this one. So we are in North America, by the way. So, but anyway, yeah, sure, be a very cool kit. And the box is huge, tons of parts. Oh man, I love it. So anyways, this is my next project on the bench. Big one. My bench is kind of small for this big model. So anyways, stay tuned for this big kit coming up. And all sorts of goodies we'll be doing to it. And so forth, and showing that more in detail. Alright guys, Old Beater Cars Workshop. Over and out. See ya. And also remember, give me subscribe. And give me a thumbs up on the video. I do plan to buy a new camera pretty goddamn soon. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See ya. Hey guys, Old Beater Cars Workshop. Well, here's another episode on the Tamiya Datsun 240Z kit. So this was an open box kit when I got it. It's just pretty goddamn rare, I think. So, highly detailed. I really like my Datsuns. Like my Datsun pickups and cars. I always like Datsun. So, I think there's lots and lots of good stuff about this kit. And I think a guy should really document everything about it. So, yeah. I'm just trying to find the... This is a really cool booklet. So, instructions. It's really the thing I've always liked about Tamiya or Tamiya, however you want to say it. Their instruction manual, same with Hasegawa. Their instruction manuals are always really high detail. So, I mean, just it's amazing. It's just a guy can just sit in the crapper and read. Use this as reading material because it's so interesting. So, you know, I really like these little Datsun cars. So, it just gives you a bunch of information about Datsuns, when back when. I'm not going to read it to you because I'm not a very good reader. Well, I can read well, but not out loud. So, yeah, but it's so many cool parts and high detail. And I think it really deserves a lot of good detail in it. But I mean, a guy can only show you so much. I'm not really set up properly to show you guys everything in detail, right? But yeah, it's a very interesting model. I did try casting this model or the engine for another project. It went okay, but it is an overhead cam engine, and it's hard to make something into what it's not. So, but anyways, it is what it is. I've always been kind of fond of the Datsun 6-cylinder engines. I had one. Well, I had one in the 260Z I had, but it was seized, or I didn't know much about it, so I just swapped it out and stuck a small block Chevy, which lots of guys did. But what you don't know is these little engines, if they're tuned up good, so you have a good cam in them, good intake manifold, header, dual carbs. They come actually dual carbs from factory. Put some dual Webers on there, and out there screaming a little hot rod engine, right? Food for thought. If this is getting a bit off topic, but if you're building a rat rod, you find one of these little motors, stick in your rat rod, because it's gonna be a real screamer. So I know from when back when a friend of mine had she had a 240 and had this motor in it, and the car went like stink. So just a real thing about these Datsuns, like the whole Datsun 240 series, or Z series, I mean. So when Datsun went into the 300 series, that's when they, later on in the 80s, I think it was like, I don't know, sometime in the 80s they went to that different kind of body style, and that's when Datsun with the Nissan, and it just went down the shitter after that. So, but yeah, so there's lots of so many parts and detail, and I hope this model has everything in it, because it's open box. So, but so much detail, and the thing is, what I want to do is, because this car is I'm not sure if it has double dashing or not, but it is right hand steer. So I may end up changing it if possible, which I think it could be. Just have to move the gauge cluster to one side. So I don't know. If it's not possible, then let's leave it right hand steer. So that's kind of interesting. So just kind of showing you guys a little bit it's in the booklet here. But yeah, it's a really high detail. I think I'll spend quite a bit of time on this kit to get it looking. I always say that, but I think like with this kit here, has so many parts and pieces, it's damn ridiculous. So I mean, it's just one of those things, right? Maybe like underneath the car. I mean, excuse me, yawning here while I'm doing this video. I mean, underneath the car, I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, from factory, pretty much everything's black anyway. Sometimes, so be undercoated or whatever it is, and that they just leave it black if he wants to. So, I mean, a guy can go paint a few things, do some detailing, like you'll like detail the ball joints and all that stuff like that, right? Some of the steel parts, but a lot of it is, I mean, the shocks you can probably, well, apart from factory, they'd probably be black anyway. I mean, so, I mean, you can, like, on the underside, I can detail as much as you want, but to be fair and realistic, most of the bottom side is going to be black. So that's just the way it is. So most cars, that's the way they are. They're black on the underside. Like I had mentioned in the previous video, the fender flares, actually it comes with, I'll go through the kit here, but it comes with separate fender flares. I've never liked the fender flares. Actually, I shouldn't say that. If the guy had done bodywork to the car and added fender flares to the bodywork, because I know my friends, I wish I had a picture of the damn thing. It was so damn cool. But he had done the bodywork on it, and actually the fiberglass pieces in here, and it actually added fiberglass flares to the fenders. It looked really, really cool. But these stupid little fender flares, I don't like them. Excuse me. I just finished eating Cheerios. So, the other thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to add the glass, like on this model it has the glass things for the lights. I don't like that, so I'm not going to be adding those. So, I'm probably going with the original kind of rims. Kind of cool. We'll see what the kit has. It has a big schematic, all the parts and pieces. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So like I said, this kit has many old parts. And it's going to be a real interesting little thing here because see now there's a few pieces missing off the tree. That's not very good, is it? But very high detail. So when you buy a kit, you never know. It's open box, you never know what the hell is missing. So I think for the size of the kit and what it is, I may just end up showing you guys parts and pieces as we go along here. I hope most of the pieces are here. Comes with everything you need. Look at this. Of course, I've been in here already too, so it's not a big deal. So, but I can't see it. Look at this big body, eh? Oh, man. Woohoo! He's big. Yep. And these cars had access panels here because one panel was for the brake fluid and fluid for the mess cylinder for the mess cylinder for the mess cylinder for the brakes, and also the reservoir for the clutch, because it was hydraulic clutch, right? And one side was for the battery. So yeah, pretty cool. I really like it. Yep. Anyways, I'll put a little thing up there for you guys. So what are you guys using for cameras for doing your model, for doing your videos for your models? I don't know what to use. I've been looking around at some cameras on Amazon, the DSLR camera, but I don't know which ones are the best for doing video for stuff for YouTube. I know some of you guys use phones. I don't like using my phone for doing a video. I just don't like it. So anyways, maybe post something in the comments below in this video and tell me what you guys are using. Oh, that's interesting. So, yep, fun stuff. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the many old parts of this video, of this car. I try to post up as many videos as I can because now things are slowing down a bit on the farm. I have a little more time to do models, being winter's coming around the corner, and then my work even gets even worse, gets even more because I'll be stuck in a truck plowing snow. Anyways, alright guys, yeah, so stay tuned for more updates on this model and other ones. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now.